Hello and welcome. Welcome to a new edition of Vaughan and Vivo. One more class and many more classes. But for the moment, this class is for you and for me. So let us begin. Let's begin. Pasaré por tu casa, camino de la mía. I'll pass by your house on the way to mine. I need to leave in about 20 minutes. I need to go home. And I'll drop by your house on the way. In camino. I'll drop by your house on the way. I'll pass by your house on the way. I'll stop by. We have three ways. Cuando pasas por casa de alguien para entregarle algo, por ejemplo, is to pass by, to drop by, or to stop by. Which one is the most common? I don't know. Probably in my own case, I would say, I'll stop by your house. I'll stop by. You want this microphone? I'll give it to you. You can have it. Today's my last class. It's not true. But for example, today's my last class, and the people in the studio are going to give me this microphone. Do you like it? And I can take it home. But the problem is I already have another microphone at home, so I don't need it. Would you like it? Would you like to have this microphone? Okay. Well, look, on the way home today, I'll stop by and give it to you. Will you be at home this afternoon? Yes, I'll be leaving only in about 20 minutes. Are you at home now? Are you at home now? Yeah? Okay. Then are you planning to stay at home over the next hour? Okay, well listen, I'll stop by your house on the way to mine. I'll stop by I'll stop by your house on the way to mine. I'll stop by. Que es parar, entrar, en este caso entregar algo, y seguir. I'll pass by your house on the way to mine, and I forget the third one. I'll stop by, I'll pass by, and I'll drop in. I can't think of the other. I'll pass by your house. I'll stop by your house, and I'll drop by your house. I'll drop by. Okay, those three. Now, to pass by could be simply pasar de largo la casa. Y te das cuenta, that's Pepe's house, and I'm passing by his house. But you can say both. I'll drop by your house, I'll stop by your house, and I'll pass by your house. On the way to mine. Camino de mi casa, pasaré por la tuya. On the way to my house, I'll drop by your house. I'll stop by your house. On the way, nunca in the way. On the way is camino de. In the way is obstaculizando. I can't see you because the books are in the way. Okay. La buena señora falleció al final. The good lady passed away. To pass away is to die. To die. When a person dies, usually an older person, una persona más mayor, after a certain type of illness, usually a long illness, we often say to pass away. And she passed away. I remember my grandfather, my father's father. He died when I was 9 years old. And it was a surprise because he died of a heart attack. He had a heart condition. He had already had 2 heart attacks and 1 stroke. My grandfather in 1961 had already had, pluscuamperfecto, ya había tenido, ya había sufrido. He had already had 2 heart attacks and 1 stroke. And a stroke is similar to a heart attack, but it's in your head. And so he had a heart condition. And he died one night in his sleep of a heart attack when he was 71 years old. And I remember I was 9 years old. And the verb I was hearing among my parents and other people was pass away. They were saying that my grandfather had passed away. He had passed away. And I was thinking, did he die? Or is he still alive? Because I didn't understand the meaning exactly of pass away. I thought he had died, but I wasn't sure. And I remember my father left to fly to Texas. I was living in Oklahoma on the same day. And I remember a man called our house, and I answered the telephone. Hello? And the man said, may I speak to your father, please? And my father, and I said, well, he's not here right now. my grandfather passed away. And the man said, oh dear, your grandfather died. And I said, no, he didn't die. He passed away. Of course, the other man realized that I didn't understand the terminology, because to pass away is a softer way of saying to die. La buena señora falleció después de una larga enfermedad. The good lady passed away. Y enlazamos, passed away. La ed de passed se convierte en un sonido de T que se enlaza con la A de away. Passed away. She passed away after a long illness. Okay, she passed away. Me quedé sin sentido. I passed out. I passed out. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I felt a fall in my blood pressure, and I passed out. I passed out in front of the group. So hemos visto tres frases hasta ahora. I'll pass by your house on the way to mine. The good lady passed away after a long illness, and I passed out in front of my best friend. And this is not true. The opposite is true. I was with a friend before I got married. When I was in the university, I was with a friend, and we drove to his apartment. And we were going to watch TV, maybe a football game, I don't remember. And he opened the refrigerator and he took out 2 beers, cans of beer, not bottle, a can. And he opened the can, and the aluminum piece cut his finger. And it cut his finger quite deeply. And he looked at his finger and it was bleeding. And he went to the sink in the kitchen. In the sink is el fregadero, la pila. He went to the sink, he turned on the tap of water, and he put his finger under the water, and he was looking at it. I was next to him looking at it, and it was bleeding a lot, profusely, and he passed out. And Tom, in my arms, I had to hold him, and he fainted. To pass out is quedarse sin sentido. To faint is desmayarse. Normally, to faint is because of a fall in blood pressure. To pass out can be for many different reasons. To pass out can be because you've drunk too much. Some people who drink, and you say coma etílico, you say, he passed out. He was unconscious. To lose consciousness. Y yo me quedé sin sentido. I passed out. Okay? Primero tienes que atravesar un cruce. First, you have to pass through an intersection. In the city, for cruce de caminos, or calles, we normally say intersection. A big intersection. You have to pass through an intersection. It's interesting that people who live in Spain, when they visit the United States, there's a dangerous moment if they're driving. Because when you come to an intersection, if this is an intersection, the central part of 2 major streets, and you have the traffic lights, of course, and this is the square center of the intersection where the streets are crossing. If you come in your car here and you stop, the traffic light is hanging in the air here on the opposite side of the intersection. That's your light. Here in Spain, the traffic light is here. Often when you're driving in Spain, you come to an intersection and the traffic light is red and you need to wait, and often you have to look like that to see the traffic light. That's never the case in my country. It's on the opposite side of the intersection. So Spanish people have the habit of driving their car up to the level of the traffic light. And if you do that, you're entering into the middle of the intersection. It's dangerous. So you need to remember this, okay? To pass through, primero tienes que atravesar un cruce. First, you have to pass through an intersection. Oye, no dejes pasar esta oportunidad. Don't pass up this opportunity. I'm giving you an opportunity to learn English for free. Don't pass up this opportunity. You are in complete control over me. In your living room, with your television, you have a remote control. You can change the channel, and I disappear, and another person or another show appears. So, if you don't like me, you can eliminate me from your life with the movement of your thumb, okay? So you have control over me. But this is an incredible opportunity. This is an opportunity for you to learn English free. I'm not charging you for this class. I'm not charging you anything for this class. It's free. No dejes pasar esta oportunidad. Don't pass up this opportunity. You're driving your car, you see an opportunity. Ah, mira, hay una oportunidad. There's an opportunity. And you pass it. It's to pass up an opportunity. Opportunity knocks on your door all the time. Do you open the door? Are you waiting for opportunity to come? Do you open the door? Don't pass up this opportunity. It's an excellent opportunity. No dejes pasar esta oportunidad. Don't pass up this opportunity. Y no te acerques a mi novia. Stay away from my girlfriend. Es curioso. You'd say no te acerques, and we say mantente alejado. Stay away from my girlfriend, okay? She's my girlfriend, and I'm a jealous boyfriend, so stay away from my girlfriend. Don't go near. Eso sí es no acercarse, pero se dice más lo otro. Stay away. Don't go near my girlfriend. Stay away from her. Okay? If you know what's good for you. Stay away from my girlfriend. Dejé el colegio a los 15 años. I dropped out of school at the age of 15 or when I was 15 years old. At the age of 15. Sí, decimos mucho en inglés a la edad de 15, a la edad de 20. O sea, a los 15 años. At the age of 15, I dropped out of school. I left school. I dropped out. But when you stop going to school permanently, we often say to drop out. For example, Bill Gates was a college dropout. Yeah. Michael Dell, Dell Computers, was a college dropout. Un abandono escolar. Yeah. Bill Gates didn't finish. He was at Harvard. I think he was at Harvard in Cambridge, Massachusetts, in the city of Boston. And he didn't finish his degree at Harvard. He dropped out. He dropped out. And I think Michael Dell didn't finish the University of Texas at Austin. He dropped out because the business was going too well. He had too many things to do. And neither he nor Bill Gates had time to finish their university studies. And so they are considered college dropouts or university dropouts. Some people drop out at high school. The age, for example, I think in Spain the official age is 16. It's mandatory. Public education is mandatory, compulsory, obligatory until the age of 16 here, I think, or 14. I think it's similar in the States. But some people drop out. Some people drop out. Es el abandono escolar. They drop out. Okay. No, nos quedamos levantados hasta las tantas. We stayed up late. Last night we stayed up late. Just stay up late. Nos quedamos levantados hasta las tantas. Strange expression in Spanish, hasta las tantas de la noche. We stayed up late. I like to stay up late. Me, no, I don't like to stay up late. Personally, I like to get up early. Men usually like to get up early. They don't like to stay up late. Women are night creatures. They like to stay up late. All right. When was the last time you stayed up late? Did you stay up late last night? I didn't stay up late last night. I went to bed at a civilized time. I didn't stay up late. To stay up late es quedarse levantado, despierto hasta las muchas horas de la noche, hasta las tantas de la noche. To stay up late. I stay up late sometimes, but not very often. Not very often. To stay out late is even worse for me. I don't like to stay out late. To stay up late and to stay out late. That's something that in Spain people love, to stay out late. I'm very different from you, probably, in this respect. In this respect, because I don't like to stay out late. People go out. In this country, people go out, they start at 10 p.m., and they come back home at 5 a.m. So to stay up late es quedarse levantado hasta las tantas. To stay out late es quedarse por ahí hasta las tantas. In one case, you're at home, and the other case, you're out, having fun somewhere, and that's to stay out late. I don't like to stay out late, and not at my current age, and not when I was a teenager. I remember my first full year in Spain. I was 22 or 23. And the Spanish friends I had always wanted to stay out late. And I never enjoyed it. I was always very sleepy because I always got up early. It's almost genetic in me. And to stay out late. Okay. Nos quedamos por ahí hasta las tantas. We stayed out late. To stay out late. Nos quedamos levantados hasta las tantas. We stayed up late. Entonces, si estás en casa, you stay up late. Si estás por ahí, you stay out late. A mi amigo le gusta presumir. My friend likes to show off. I don't like to show off. I brag, but I don't show off. But my friend doesn't brag, but he likes to show off. To brag is to say things about yourself. Say, me, I'm the best English teacher in Spain. My microphone, this microphone is mine. It's the best microphone in Spain. I'm from Texas. Texas is the biggest state in the United States. It's the best state in the United States. Have you seen my car? My car is the best car in this country. Wow, and you know, this cup, my cup is the best cup, yes, and my method is the best method. I'm bragging. Bragging, presumiendo verbalmente, jactándome, okay? To brag, B-R-A-G, brag, okay? And to brag is jactarse, es presumir con palabras. Porque to show off es presumir de lo que tienes, sin necesariamente hablar. Yeah, to show off. Okay, you like my car? My beautiful car? Huh? Not bad. I'm showing off. I'm driving my car through an area where I know a lot of people are going to look. I'm showing off. Y a mi amigo Juan le gusta presumir. He likes to show off. He's a show-off. He's a show-off. Es un fantasma. He's a show-off. Are you a show-off? Do you like to show off? If you come to me and you show off with your ability to use irregular verbs, probably I will speak to you in a way that you don't understand. And you will say, I didn't understand you. And I will tell you, well then, you don't know English. You can show off and say, mírame, look at me, I'm the best. That's to show off. To show off is demostrar cosas presumiendo. To brag is simplemente decir las cosas directamente. I am the best. I'm the best. Do you remember Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali? He was very famous for bragging, always, especially before he became the world champion. In 1960, Cassius Clay won the light heavyweight, not heavyweight. He won the light heavyweight championship in the Olympics. He won the gold medal in Rome, in the Rome Olympics. And then 1 year later, he turned pro. He turned pro, which is the expression in English to change from an amateur status to a professional boxing status. And he moved up very quickly. He was a very good boxer. He also changed from light heavyweight to heavyweight. And he began to brag. And he always said, I am the greatest. I am the greatest. He was constantly bragging and showing off. Presumir. Cuando es hablando, to brag. Cuando es fardando de lo que uno tiene, is to show off. Okay? Y una persona así, un fantoche así, is a show off. He's a show off. And sometimes it's true, they have these things. I remember one student I had. Who is very rich. Very good person, I like him very much. But he has the bad habit of showing off. He likes to show you his beautiful house. He likes to show you the curtains in the living room that cost 10,000 euros. He likes to show you the bathroom fixtures, okay, en el baño. Said this is from Germany, this is imported from Holland, and this is imported, and this cost, and he likes to show off. No lo puedo evitar. But he's a very nice man, but he's a show-off. Okay, ¿cómo puedo transmitirles a ustedes la importancia del inglés? How can I get across to you the importance of the English language? How can I get it across to you? My job is to teach English, of course. But also my job is to motivate you to take the necessary steps to improve your English significantly. Not just a little, but significantly. De una manera significativa. Significantemente, literalmente en inglés. To improve your English significantly. And the only way to make that kind of improvement is hard work. So I have to motivate you. I have to, como decís aquí, transmitir esta motivación, esta pasión por el idioma. And I need to get it across to you. How can I get across to you the importance of this message? Okay, that's very important for you to remember in your life, in your communication with people, is how to get your ideas across to other people. How to get your ideas across to other people. For example, supongamos que, let's imagine that this white piece of paper here is un lago, and we have the pen here, and we need to get the pen across to here, to this side. So we start, and we have a strategy to move across the lake, and that's to get the pen across the lake. Now, figuratively, I have ideas. And of course, they are my ideas, and I think my ideas are fantastic. That's normal. It's naturaleza humana. And human nature is that each person thinks his or her ideas are very good ideas. So I have ideas that I think are important. Now, I want you to share, compartir, to share with me the same feeling about the importance of these ideas. So my first job is to talk to you about the ideas. And I need to get my ideas across to you para que tú las entiendas bien, so that you understand them well. And so that is a very important thing, and it's very difficult to do. How to get your ideas across to other people. How to get your ideas across to other people. Probably you would say in Spanish, how to transmit your ideas. But in English, the verb transmit is a technical verb. To transmit through radio transmitter. Okay, it's very technical. We also say to convey your feelings, pero se usa más para sentimientos. Transmitir mis sentimientos a los demás. Usamos convey, como suena, con Y al final. Una cinta transportadora is a conveyor belt. Okay? Conveyor. But how can I convey my feelings to you? How can I get my ideas across to you? Okay? So that you will act the same way. I need to get my ideas across to you. How can I do it? No sé cómo transmitírselo a ellos. I don't know how to get it across to them, but I think I know how to get my ideas across to you. All right. Ella me habló hasta convencerme. Al final me comió el coco. Me estuvo hablando hasta convencerme. Ella me convenció. She talked me into it. This is very, very common in English. To talk me into something. All right? My wife wanted me to learn how to play golf. And I said, are you crazy? I don't want to learn how to play golf. But she insisted, and she insisted. And she explained, she reasoned with me. She told me 20 reasons, 20 valid reasons why I should take up golf. To take up, aquí es coger una afición como hobby. O sea, incorporarlo, okay? And finally, she talked me into it. She talked me into it. It's interesting. Hizo que entrara yo en esa idea, hablándome, razonando conmigo. She talked me into it. Me convenció. She talked me into it. And now I'm trying to talk myself out of it, okay? But I don't have time to do it in this half hour because I need to take a break. So I'll see you in about 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes, okay?